Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome to a random Rumble, basically. Of course, the Royal Rumble is on tonight, so I thought, why not have a bit of fun and do our own, based on what I think, obviously it's not what I think could happen, but the 30 people that I believe that could be in this match. Now, I did plan on doing a male and a female one, but 2K and all their wisdom does not allow you to make a female Rumble. Answers on a postcard, please. So we are just going to have a full-on male Rumble, and that is about it we can do for today. And this should be interesting. So basically I've taken the list of confirmed entrants plus people that I would imagine would be in there, plus a few random surprises here and there. Just yeah, just to sort of shake things up a bit. Let's see exactly what we get. I've got no idea what the entrance is going to be on this because it's really just random, because you can't pick entrance numbers, which is a little bit annoying. I'd like to be able to do that, especially in universe modes when you can sort of have people fighting out for that 30th spot and so forth the week before, but you can't do that. So number 1 is actually going to be number 10 himself, Mr. Ty Dillinger. Made his debut on the main roster at the last Royal Rumble. Was incredibly over back then. Struggled a bit since he moved up to the main roster. Just hasn't really been given the best writing so far, has he? He is confirmed to be in the Rumble. And it's going to be interesting to see exactly what impact he has on the Rumble. So where's my notes? I'm going to try and keep track of all the people that have come in so I don't do what I'm normally doing and get completely confused. Yeah, so Ty Dillinger is one of the men who is confirmed for the Rumble. And there he is. He was the 13th man to confirm himself for the Rumble. And I wonder who's going to be number 2 then. Of course, this doesn't really mean anything, this Rumble. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it, really? Bit of a random match. A few people have requested that I do a random Rumble before the Rumble. So I thought, as it's building up, I'm sat here really just waiting for the Rumble to start and watch it live for the first time ever. I know, I'm 29, I'm going to watch a Rumble live for the very first time in my life. And I'm looking forward to it. It's got a 2-hour pre-show. It's going to be about a 4 or 5 hour show as well, so it's going to be a long one, I think, tonight. And number 2 is John Cena. Wow. It's a pretty strong 1 and 2, in fairness. Cena and Dillinger. Of course, John Cena now is a part-timer, essentially. This is a not the number that Cena would have liked to have drawn, of course. And the same with obviously Ty Dillinger. I wonder if Ty Dillinger will. I wonder if Ty Dillinger will enter at number 10 again. It seems like an ongoing joke they could do for years to come, doesn't it? Really. They could do it, yeah, because yeah, maybe they could do like this thing where he's backstage, like trying to get his lucky number, swapping with people. Like he had number 30, but he swapped to get number 10 or something stupid like that. You know, weirder things have happened, eh? So then here we go, a 30-man Rumble. I would like to have done a 40-man Rumble, to be honest. I feel like we do have the talent now available to do that. So I don't know why they don't go back to that, because that means they can get more people on the card as well. Yes, I'm a bit surprised they have not done that, but I'm sure over the next year or two they probably will go back to a 40-man Rumble, because the rosters are getting pretty big again. You look at some of the people that are missing off of the card completely, and you're a bit surprised in some cases. Plus, having that 40-person Rumble allows you to have some of the surprises, and I think that's what annoyed me last year. I don't think there was any surprises last year, apart from Dillinger, which wasn't really a surprise. I think everyone was pretty much aware Dillinger was going to open at number 10, didn't they? So there wasn't really a lot of surprises. Number 3 is going to be Mr. Apollo Crews. I've actually got the graphics this year, that's good. We never used to have the graphics last year, so I don't really need to keep too much of track. It was last year I got confused a lot because the graphics for some reason didn't show. So Apollo Crews at number 3. Do I want to do this? Let's do this properly, so I can keep track of how long people have been in for as well. So Apollo Crews, again, another strong entrant into the match, and wow, these numbers do not waste time, do they? We're looking for entrant number 4 already. Of course, we can get 8 people in the ring this year as well, so it should flow a lot better. And number 4 is going to be Mr. Aiden English. So Cena, the only real big name, the big one that you probably expect to go on and win the Rumble, has entered so far. The other three are still pretty early in their careers in WWE. And Aiden English has almost gone straight away, but able to hold on as now Ty Dillinger looking to eliminate Apollo Crews. This is the first Rumble I've done so far in this year's game. Which is pretty... Oh, did we do a Rumble during the... We might have done a Rumble during the draft, but of course I wasn't really watching that because we were doing the draft, of course. Makes sense, of course. As we now look for entrant number 5, which is going to be Kofi Kingston. They're coming thick and fast here. We've yet to have... Yeah, you've yet to have an elimination. Sorry, I got confused. I was like, I suppose there's 5 people, but obviously Kofi hasn't got in the ring yet. I've seen it now trying to eliminate Apollo Crews. Will Apollo Crews be the first one eliminated? No, Crews fighting back, and Aiden English taking this opportunity to have a bit of a break, by the looks of it. As the numbers start coming down again, we are looking for entrant number 6 in this Rumble. And it's going to be Big E Langston, another member of course, the whatchamacallem stable, the New Day, that's what they're called. And I wonder, there was rumours that people were going to work together with stablemates in these sort of matches, but I don't think that ever did happen, as Big E trying to send Ty Dillinger over the top. He does, but Ty holds on, but now Big E trying to force him out with his foot now as well. I like the way they've done it, actually. The animations are quite nice. The way that people roll out the way and drop to where they are is quite nice. And entrant number 7 then is going to be Elias, marking his first Royal Rumble. And of course we've got space for one more person in the ring. But apart from that, we're waiting for an elimination. As Elias going after Cena. Now Aiden English looking after Ty Dillinger once again. I've not seen anything with the New Day so far. I've not seen if they're working together, but I've not seen them fighting each other yet. But of course the numbers game sort of states that they probably won't fight each other. As we wait for entrant number 8, which is going to be Randy Orton, another big name to come in. Coming in at number 8. And of course now we won't have anybody else join the match until we have at least one elimination. And there goes one, and there goes a second as well. That was Ty Dillinger first, and Big E second, I believe. So Dillinger first in, first out. Big E 6th in, 2nd out. And all of a sudden we wanted one elimination. We've got 2 in the space for second. As Randy Orton now looking to eliminate Aiden English as well. And launches him over the top, and Aiden English is the 3rd man out. And then there were 5 in the ring. Wow. It'd be good to see as well this year's Royal Rumble whether people are a little bit more better. Because last year you knew that basically the only person who was going to win the Rumble was one of the last 4. There was no way anybody else apart from those last 4 were going to win it. Whereas I want to see this year people have a longer stint in the Rumble. Now, I'm not expecting people to go from 1 to 30, but maybe allowing the winner of the Rumbles maybe to enter at number 20 or maybe a little bit earlier than that, as Randy Orton now trying to launch Cena over the top. This will be a big elimination if Randy Orton can pull it off. And he does. John Cena is gone. John Cena is the 4th man eliminated from the Rumble. By Randy Orton. And now Kofi looking to eliminate Randy Orton as well. Having a bit of a clear out here in the ring now by the looks of it. There we go, 10, 9, 8. Counting down, looking for entrant number 9 into the Rumble. It's Rusev, who I think has actually become quite a big face in WWE. Not on purpose, I don't think, but... Well, I think it might be cheekily on purpose, to be honest. And I feel like... And I'm not alone in this as well. You look on the internet, a lot of people are saying this. I reckon that there's going to be a lot of boos ringing out when Rusev gets eliminated in the Rumble. I feel like a couple of years ago, was it last year maybe, when he was in the last 2 with Reigns, he was... they should have pulled the trigger on him, to be honest. He was so over at that point in time. And he has actually got more and more over as they've gone on, so you never know, we could see a Rusev run at some point. I hope we do. And number 10 is Roman Reigns, announced only a couple of days ago on Twitter that he was going to be in this Rumble. And he comes in here at number 10. He won't be happy with that number, but be interesting to see how long he can survive for. Well, as Elias takes him down straight away, to be honest. So we do still have one more member of the New Day to enter, and of course that's Xavier Woods. But it doesn't look like at this rate that Kofi's going to see him there. As Cruz has Kofi up. And Rusev holds on. And here we go, our first surprise entrant of the evening. Because, of course, the Rumble is based in Philadelphia, the home of ECW. Why not bring in an ECW legend? Oh, is Reigns? Oh my god, Reigns just powerbombed Elias over the top. That was brutal. Look at that. That was brutal. That was a really good elimination. I like that. Does that make Elias the 5th man eliminated? I think it does, yeah. Yeah, so of course Randy Orton being a big legend of ECW, I thought the Philadelphia link would be pretty cool to see him in the match. That powerbomb by Reigns, that shook me. That was a surprise, that was. And entrant number 12 is going to be Matt Hardy. The Woken one. Oh my god, did I just turn away to mark off my page that Matt Hardy had come in? Has Apollo Crews just eliminated Randy Orton? I think he has, you know. Randy Orton, the 6th man eliminated from the Rumble, and Apollo Crews, that must be one of the biggest moments of his career. And it could be short-lived here, as Matt Hardy trying to send him over the top. And Apollo Crews has been woken and removed from the Rumble. Oh, you know what? I've missed something here, haven't I? Okay. I'm just going to guess that. Okay. Apollo Crews was number 8 at the Rumble then. I didn't mark that 8 in English, so I'm a little bit low on numbers here. It doesn't matter when they've been eliminated, does it really? I don't know why I'm even keeping track of that, to be honest. I just like numbers, you know. That's number 1. RVD now trying to eliminate Rusev. This would not go down well with the crowd if this happened. As we get the numbers counting down once again, looking now for entrant number 12. It's 13 and it's Heath Slater. Slater Gator. I'm a one-man band. Not quite sure what the situation is with Heath Slater at the moment. Seemed to have been turned on by Rhino a few days ago on Raw. Whether that was just a one-off, I've got no idea, or whether it's going to be an actual breaker in the tag team, it's difficult to tell. It could have just been a comedy moment for all we know. As the numbers count down again as we wait for number 14 to enter the Rumble, almost halfway through. Number 14 is the 3rd and final member of the New Day. It's Kofi. It's Xavier Woods. Of course, Kofi is still in the ring. We've got the ring now. We've got 7, so we've got space for one more. Yes. So who's been in the longest at the moment? I believe it's Rusev was at 9. Matt Hardy was 12. And Kofi was 5. So Kofi's been in here for the longest so far. As we get number 8 in the ring. Entrant number 15. It is that man I just mentioned. It is Rhino. Again, another ECW legend here in Philadelphia, as out goes Woken Matt Hardy. And out goes Kofi Kingston as well. No, that wasn't Kofi, that was Xavier Woods, sorry. So Xavier Woods been eliminated. Now RVD trying to eliminate Rhino straight away as well. And there goes Rhino. And there goes... Oh my god. Oh my god. If Roman Reigns gets eliminated by Heath Slater at the Rumble, I will personally buy every single piece of his merch. I really will. Because that would be one of the most amazing, amazing things that I'd ever seen in Rumble history. And RVD eliminating Heath Slater. They have a nice little ring clearance every now and again, don't they? So Kofi, Kingston, RVD and Rusev in the ring. Kingston entered at number 5, RVD entered at number 11 and Rusev entered at number 9. They've seen a few people go past and Kofi is having a good run here. There goes RVD. No. RVD holds on to the bottom rope. And while RVD and Kofi fight it out, this would be a good little feud actually, RVD and Kofi. While they fight it out, Rusev just takes a little break in the corner. Now Rusev pops back into life. What's he got planned? Nope. He's going to go back on that corner, just have a bit of a rest. As RVD now looking to eliminate Kofi Kingston. And Rusev grabs a leg as well. And the pair of them are able to eliminate the New Day member. And all three members of the New Day are been and gone. Entrant number 16, though, is Baron Corbin. Confirmed in the Rumble. Oh, wow. Rusev just eliminates RVD with that big kick as well. And Rusev demolishing Baron Corbin. I'd love to see Rusev win the Rumble, you know. I would really love to see him win the Rumble. Rusev, they're bringing Corbin back up. Sending him over the top, and Rusev's going to try and eliminate Corbin as well. But Corbin manages to get back into the ring as the numbers count down again. Looking for number 17 in this Rumble. It's the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. Number 17. I dare say there's going to be a little bit of argy-bargy between The Miz and Roman Reigns, do you reckon? With the recent title change? Or will they just completely ignore that fact and try and keep them apart and try and remove Roman Reigns from the whole Intercontinental Championship picture? As the numbers count down again now, looking for the entrance of number 18. It's Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is not someone who has actually been confirmed for the Rumble, but I would be surprised if he didn't make his way in there. He is 25th favourite to win the Rumble, which is not good. I know that. Now spinning heel kick there by Rusev, who's now been in the longest. Rusev's been here since number 9. And we are now, of course, on number 18. So Rusev has seen 9 people enter this Rumble after him. And he's about to get a 20th. 2, 1. Number 20 is Chris Jericho. Another surprise entrant to the Rumble. Now, I would have said a couple of weeks ago, you've got absolutely no chance of Jericho being in the Rumble with his New Japan deal that he's got going. But obviously, Jericho was able to work Raw 25, so why not have him in a one-off appearance at the Rumble as well? I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen, but it'd be nice to see as Rusev and The Miz eliminate Baron Corbin. And Rusev survives past another person. Would Jericho be a nice little person to have in there? I wasn't expecting it at all, and I'm still not expecting it. I'm just saying that it's a possibility. Talking of possibilities, what about a surprise return at the Rumble for Jeff Hardy? Number 20. It's possible. I don't know how far Jeff Hardy is away from recuperating from his injury, but I would love to see Jeff Hardy make his surprise return at the Rumble. As now Rusev fighting his way, still staying in this match. As Wyatt here trying to eliminate Jericho. Rusev has been so good so far. And here comes Jeff Hardy. You can see Rusev is struggling with energy though a bit. Jeff going straight after his brother, Matt Hardy's current rival, Bray Wyatt. As Rusev now just rolling out of the way, and it's the best thing for him to do, I think. Just try and roll out the way, stay out the way of people, and just recuperate. As the numbers count down and we await entrant number 21. Once again, representing ECW in Philadelphia, we have got for you Tommy Dreamer. Of course, Dreamer does do some work for WWE here and there with obviously agent work and so forth. So it wouldn't surprise me if he was part of this. It'd be nice to see him just in a little role like this. Probably won't last very long in the Rumble, to be honest. As we have 6 in the ring now as we await the entrance of number 22. Another surprise entry in the shape of Aleister Black. Now this would be something I would really mark out for. I don't expect this to happen though, to be honest. He's got a pretty brutal match the night before against Adam Cole in an Extreme Rules match. A homage to ECW really. So I'm not going to expect that match to happen. I'm not going to expect Tommy End to be in there, but it would be something I would love to see as the numbers start counting down once again. We're going to get an 8th person in the ring. Of course, we can't have anybody else until we have an elimination after this person. Who's it going to be? Another surprise entry, rumoured to be re-signing with WWE and rumoured to already be back at the Performance Centre. We have got Ethan Carter III. Now this is... I don't know how likely this is. I think that there's a possibility. A lot of people are saying that it's going to happen, but I would assume that EC3 would have a non-compete clause with TNA, but apparently a lot of people are saying that there isn't. So maybe EC3 could walk straight into the Rumble in a few days' time. As there goes... Who's that? Was that Tommy Dreamer? Yeah, Tommy Dreamer eliminated by Rusev, who still continues on. EC3 was number 23 into the match. And Rusev was number 9. And Rusev now going after EC3. Backbreaker. Jericho up on the top. Double axe handle onto Aleister Black. And EC3 now feeling the power of Rusev. Rusev has actually done very, very well. Oh, there goes Aleister Black. The knee in the spine by Chris Jericho. Enough to drop Aleister Black out of the ring. Jericho would get a lot of hate if he eliminated Aleister Black, I'll tell you that. And there goes, wow, Rusev's eliminated somebody else. Rusev's just eliminated EC3. Well, I've got the list in front of me, and there's still 2, 4, 6 fantastic names and 1 really dodgy one. So I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. To be honest, I'm hoping that dodgy one comes in pretty soon. Has somebody else just been eliminated? The Miz has just been eliminated as well. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my piece of paper. So the Miz has got as well. We've got space for 4 more people in the ring, and Jericho's almost gone by Jeff Hardy as well. And Rusev back up on his feet. Rusev, this is the first time I've ever seen anybody have such a long time in a Rumble on this game. Come on, be who I want you to be. It's not. It is another surprise entrant, just like Aleister Black after wrestling the night before. Could we potentially, and there goes Chris Jericho, could we potentially see a main roster debut for Adam Cole, baby, in the Rumble? It's possible. It is possible. I dare say it's not probable, but it's definitely possible. The numbers count down. Rusev is still going now, fighting against Bray Wyatt. And here comes one of the biggest potential surprises of this year. And it's a bit more likely than you may think. Oh, there goes Rusev. Ah, it's a shame. It's a little bit more likely than you may think. A lot of bookies have actually got him down as a favourite potentially for tonight. So you never know. I can't see it happening myself. I just don't think it's going to happen. But there is a lot of rumours out there. Potentially it could happen. I'm not going to say spoiler alert because we're just going off rumours here, aren't we, really? So who is going to be entrant number 26? It is the return of a man that gravity forgot. Now, this is one that I've not heard any rumours about, but I really feel like it's a good potential move, and that is the big return of Neville. And I think if Neville does return, I feel like it might be a much higher position in the card. Yeah, so there's 4 people left to enter. 3 are very good, and one of them's a bit ropey. I'm hoping the one that's a bit ropey enters next, because I do not want the ropey one winning this Rumble. Not with the quality we've got in the ring at the moment. It is. It's Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil, the last of the dodgy people to enter, I would assume, which means the last 3 are going to be very, very strong. Very strong. Right. Who's been the match the longest then? Wyatt? Yeah, Wyatt entered at number 10. No, number 18 Wyatt entered. I can't read my own handwriting. He entered at number 18. And of course all the others have entered quite recently. So the numbers count down. We've got 3 more people to enter. We can actually fit all 3 more people in the ring. So next up is going to be someone who is not announced for the Rumble, and somebody who is rumoured to be getting a pretty big push leading up towards WrestleMania. Oh, and there goes, is that Bray Wyatt? Yeah, Bray Wyatt's gone. And that, of course, then is Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler, of course, won the United States Championship and just gave the belt back in the week after, which led to United States Championship tournament Rumour had it that Ziggler was going to get a pretty big push instead. So it was a way of getting that belt over to Bobby Roode without Ziggler having to lose clean. And it was a way to free Ziggler up potentially for this run. Entrant number 29 is going to be Mr. Finn Balor. Now, what I would give to see this man win the Rumble, I tell you. Can please someone eliminate Titus O'Neil, please, because I'm really worried about the Virgil situation happening. And if you've been with my channel for a long time, you might understand that. Basically, one of the first videos I ever did, I did like a retro universe mode. And I started off in January, and we did the Rumble in the retro universe mode. And with all the great people in there, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, all them people, the winner was Virgil, which was obviously a shocker. And entrant number 30 then is going to be the man who was the favourite for the Rumble for quite a long period of time, but seems to have dropped away now a little bit, and that is Shinsuke Nakamura. So it'll be interesting to see if that does happen at the Rumble. The Rumble is great because the Rumble is where you start to understand what they're heading towards for Mania. As Titus O'Neil almost eliminated Adam Cole. And he might still eliminate Adam Cole, actually. He does. Titus O'Neil just eliminated Adam Cole. Well, that's Adam Cole being buried in the main roster straight away. So it always works. You look like an absolute star in NXT, then you come to the main roster and get buried by Titus O'Neil. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Nakamura eliminates Dolph Ziggler. Titus O'Neil has lasted much longer than I hoped he would, you know. Don't do this to me, Titus. I can't handle the stress. I can't handle it. Don't do this to me. Titus now looking to try and eliminate Neville. Well, there goes Daniel Bryan eliminated by Shinsuke Nakamura. Wow, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Can you imagine if Daniel Bryan made his return and Nakamura eliminated... Oh, no, come on, Nakamura, push him out. Yeah, can you imagine if Nakamura eliminated Daniel Bryan on his return? Can you imagine just the craziness that would that would start up towards WrestleMania? Daniel Bryan versus Nakamura. And I'd love to see it Mania as well. This one here, Finn Balor versus Neville. And look at this, Neville eliminated, which leaves Finn Balor, Nakamura, and Titus O'Neil as the final three. Please, can someone eliminate Titus O'Neil? I cannot handle the worry going through my mind at the moment, thinking that Titus O'Neil might win this. And this is very realistic, because this is what happens in real life, isn't it? You sit here worried about people winning the Rumble when you really don't want them to, and that's exactly what's happening with this game. So it's very realistic at this point in time. I can't imagine that person is going to be Titus O'Neil, you know, but hopefully Nakamura can help us out here. Snap suplex on Titus O'Neil. Don't do it, Titus. Do not do it. Oh, I'm going to delete Titus O'Neil off this game soon, you know. Titus, don't be a knob. You've already eliminated two people you should not have done. Go on, Nakamura. Get rid of him. Regalplex. The move that nearly broke... and while he was on the floor taunting, Finn Balor catches Nakamura. Concentrate on Titus. Nice. Scissor kick across the back of the neck there by Nakamura, but Titus is back up. Nakamura fighting back with a knee in the head of Titus. Oh, what are you doing? Slow animations. Do not get eliminated by Titus, Nakamura. That would completely bury you as well. That would show that Vince is running this game. Finn, nice. Dragon suplex on Titus O'Neil. Finn heading up top. We're going to see a coup de grace. Wow. There it is, a coup de grace by Finn Balor on Titus O'Neil. Titus aware that he's maybe not in the match that he thinks he should be now. Maybe he's realised that he's maybe batting a little bit ahead of where he should be at this point in time. As Finn Balor now trying to eliminate Titus. Has him up. And Nakamura going to help. Titus is a big man, of course. It takes two men to lift him over the top. And there he goes. And our final two in this Rumble is Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, what an ending to the Rumble this would bloody be. This would be insane if this was the last two people in the Rumble. I'd be more than happy. The match continues on then. Both guys fighting away. Knack catching Finn, launched him over the top. Brings him back up to a standing base. Up onto his shoulder, but Finn sliding free. Of course, knowing that what can happen. He doesn't want to get dropped over that top rope, and now Finn heading up to the middle rope, dropping the double elbows. Knack now grabbing a hold of Finn. Cross to the ropes. Clothesline over the top, and Shinsuke Nakamura, ladies and gentlemen, is going to WrestleMania. Well, according to this simulation anyway. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God that Titus O'Neil got eliminated, I tell you. But there we go. That would be an insane Rumble. If this is what happened in the Rumble, the last two being Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura, Nakamura winning, and then Nakamura going on to WrestleMania to face off against AJ Styles, that for me would be exactly what I want to see. I'd like to see Finn Balor potentially go on to WrestleMania to fight it out maybe for the Intercontinental Championship. However, I feel like they're sort of lining up for a Finn Balor and Club 6-man tag match against somebody or other. So I feel like that could be what's going to happen. But this is a great win here for Shinsuke Nakamura. He is heading on to WrestleMania. Well, there we go. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Of course, if you have, then please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. Let me know in the comment section down below who you think is going to win the Rumble. I will be online leading up to the Rumble, so I will be able to reply to any comments. I feel like this could be realistic, actually. I feel like this could be realistic. I feel like it's going to have to be a SmackDown winner because the whole Reigns and Lesnar thing is already predetermined, as we knew at the last WrestleMania. That's going to be the match for the championship. Hopefully, that's going to be because of a storyline and not Reigns winning the Rumble. Because if Reigns wins the Rumble again, there's going to be some serious problems with the fan base in WWE. Anyway, guys, I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.